Shannon Beer sends Alexa's strong message amid Olive Branch or O-Star. Shannon Beer has sent Alexis Bellino a very strong message despite the latter's olive branch. The two will never see eye to eye, and with good reason. Now Shannon is letting Alexis know how she feels about this branch. Keep reading for all of the details on how Shannon shut Alexis down. It is no secret that Shannon Beer and Alexis Bellino cannot find a common ground at this point. It is not so much that Alexis is with Shannon's ex John Jansen, rather it is how she fiercely defends Jan and his bad behavior. She claims to know everything and anything about John and Shannon's relationship, which may not be true. In the past, Alexis' now ex-husband Jim Bellino sued Shannon and Tamara Judge. This cost the women hundreds of thousands of dollars. Therefore, an element of trust is missing. And now Jan is suing Shannon for $75,000. Furthermore, Alexis revealed he has footage of Shannon nearly running over his daughter while she was intoxicated. It feels like Jan is blackmailing and suing Shannon while Alexis is making it all about her. She doesn't like her relationship being tarnished, but still sent Shannon an olive branch for her 60th birthday. Shannon gathered her co-stars minus Alexis for a brunch. Per people, a large bouquet from Alexis arrived at the table. Happy 60th. I genuinely hope this olive branch can bring you a fresh start as you begin this new decade. May God bless you with happiness and good health on this milestone. Shannon immediately rejected them and also opted Map to invite her on a cast trip to London. Alexis Bellino was informed via text that they would all be headed across the pond, but she was not welcome to attend. Hello, Alexis. It's Shannon Beer. I am hosting the trip to Europe with my friends, and just wanted to make it clear that you are not invited. That should be quite understandable given the circumstances. Thank you for the flowers, but I am not interested in any olive branch. To Shan and Beer, the apology was not only weeks too late, but likely a gesture John Jansen encouraged that did not sit well with Tamara, who was friends with Alexis. Oh my God, we're going to blame man John. This is what Shannon does. Why can't Alexis just send her flowers to be nice? Shannon's exhausting when Alexis Bellino is hanging out with Jen Pedranti and Katie Janella. She raids Shannon Beer's text at this point. She is at a loss in her mind. She believes that she has done all she can. You know what? I've tried it on all girls. Now I'm Beffin, and what is she so hung up on? Key and Jen encouraged Alexis and Jen to move on, but she did not agree with what they were saying. She maintained Shannon did this to herself. Had she just repaid the loan, things would not have gotten this far. However, Shannon does not believe it was a loan, but rather a gift, so it is very messy. Do you think Shannon was smart to not invite Alexis on the trip, or is it going to cause more trouble than it's worth? Let us know and watch Reds Thursdays on Bravo. Amanda has been a professional freelance writer for over a decade, holding both a BA and an MA. Her passions include animals, iced coffee, gnomes, summer music, and Vanderpool's RHOC. Shannon Beer sends Alexis a strong mess. A middle life branch, the Real Housewives of Orange County RHOC, is no stranger to drama, tension, and explosive confrontations. Over the years, viewers have witnessed their favorite housewives navigate personal and professional turmoil in front of the camera. Shannon Beer has always been at the center of some of the most emotional moments in the series, but recently, it seems her interactions with former co-star Alexis Bellino have taken a surprising turn. What started as a potential olive branch from Shannon has quickly spiraled into a complicated situation, leading to speculation about the true intentions behind her message to Alexis. Let's break down the latest RHOC drama and explore the layers behind this intriguing exchange. The Shannon bore Alexis Bellino relationship to understand the full scope of the recent developments between Shannon and Alexis. It's important to revisit the history between these two women. Alexis Bellino was a prominent cast member of the Real Housewives of Orange County. during seasons 5 through 8, known for her glamorous lifestyle, outspoken Christian faith, and her marriage to Jim Bellino. Alexis often found herself at odds with her fellow housewives, especially Heather Dio and Tamar. Judge Shannon, on the other hand, joined RHOC in season 9 shortly after Alexis left the series, so their paths never officially crossed on screen. However, the RHOC community is small, and housewives tend to know each other even if they weren't on the show at the same time. Shannon and Alex's relationship has been mostly neutral over the years, with the occasional tension, personal struggles in the public eye times, but have never formed a deep friendship. The olive branch, an unexpected gesture of the drama between Shannon and Alexis, came to the forefront when Shannon reportedly extended an olive branch to Alexis. This gesture surprised many fans who had followed both women's journeys on RHOC. Shannon, who has had her fair share of ongoing feuds, notably with Kelly Dodd and Vicky Gunson, seemed ready to move on and offer peace to Alexis in a world where housewives typically hold grudges. This move was unexpected, but Shannon is known for her emotional highs and lows. Whether she's venting about her struggles with her ex-husband, or the challenges of single life, Shannon wears her heart on her sleeve. In the world of RHOC, this kind of vulnerability has endeared her to fans, but it also makes her unpredictable. Was Shannon genuinely trying to mend fences with Alexis, or was there something more to her olive branch? Many fans couldn't help but wonder if Shannon was making this move as a strategic way to stay relevant amidst the ever-changing cast dynamics of RHOC. Alexis, on her part, initially responded to Shannon's olive branch with cautious optimism, having been off RHOC for several seasons. Alexis has distanced herself from the often toxic nature of the show's relationships. She's focused on her post-reality TV life, including raising her children, building her business, and finding love again after her divorce. Still, Alexis couldn't ignore the gesture. In a post on social media, Alexis acknowledged Shannon's attempt at reconciliation, but made it clear that she wasn't willing to dive back into the same drama that RHOC is notorious for. She thanked Shannon for reaching out and expressed a desire for peace, but her tone was reserved. Alexis appeared to be guarded, which makes sense given the roller coaster of relationships that often come with being a housewife. Her message suggested that while she's open to peace, she's also cautious about Shannon's true intentions. Alexis has learned over the years that being on RHOC comes with its own set of challenges, and she doesn't seem eager to reopen old wounds. Shannon's strong message, while the olive branch may have seemed like a sincere attempt to bury the hatchet, Shannon's response to Alexa's cautionary reply raised eyebrows. Instead of leaving the door open for reconciliation, Shannon appeared to double down on her position. In a series of pointed social media posts, Shannon sent Alexis a strong message that left fans debating whether this was a genuine effort of friendship or just another chapter in RHOC's long history of back-and-forth drama. In one post, Shannon implied that she had done her part in trying to make peace and that the ball was now in Alex's court. The language she used was sharp, hinting that Shannon was not thrilled with Alexis' less than enthusiastic response. To some fans, it appeared that Shannon was quickly reverting to her usual defensive stance, one that has been a hallmark of her time on RHOC. This strong message left Alexis in a difficult position. While she had initially been open to resolving the differences, Shannon's sudden shift in tone made it clear that peace would come on Shannon's terms or not at all. This back and forth led to increased speculation about whether Shannon was ever truly interested in reconciliation or if the olive branch was simply a performative gesture. Fans weigh in. As with any major RHOC development, the fans were quick to weigh in on the situation. Social media platforms like Twitter and Instagram exploded with reactions as viewers dissected every detail of Shannon's messages and Alex's replies. Some fans came to Shannon's defense, arguing that she had been genuine in her attempt to make peace and that Alexa's lukewarm response was uncalled for. These fans pointed out that Shannon has been through a lot in recent years, from her legal battles with her ex-husband to her struggles with self-image and dating. They felt that Shannon was trying to grow and that her olive branch was a reflection of that growth. However, others were not so sympathetic. These fans accused Shannon of playing the victim, a role she has been accused of embracing throughout her time on RHOC. It pointed out that Shannon has a tendency to escalate situations rather than de-escalate them, and that her strong message to Alexis was a prime example of that. For these fans, Shannon's olive branch felt more like a publicity stunt than a genuine attempt at mending fences. What's next for Shannon and Alexis? As the dust settles on this latest chapter of RHOC drama, fans are left wondering what's next for Shannon Beador and Alexis Bellino. Will they be able to move past this exchange and find common ground, or is this just the beginning of a new feud given Shannon's history? It's hard to say. She has a pattern of holding on to grudges even when it seems like she's ready to let go. At the same time, Shannon is nothing if not